Oh, you bitch.
I have a lot of cards in the board here for Tron. This is the red version of Tron, so actually just like almost all of the sideboard is coming in. Just I think I'm pretty sure I'm bringing in all of these cards. Like not bringing in Scavenging Ooze, not bringing in Lightning Healing. All right, those are covered our bases there.
How do we lose this game?
Oh, fire spell for sugar. Go through and cut the cards we don't want.
I forgot like if you want Relic. I forgot if we boarded Relic last time.
I went back and watched the Open in Cincinnati. You got second in, and the
Forest.
entire time it felt
Right.
like I was watching the purest Modern.
Yeah,
Like that, just that entire Open was beautiful.
That format was fun. We had Twin. We had Bloom was a little medium.
Are we boarding out Wormcoil?
I'd rather play against Bloom than Dredge, honestly.
No, I don't think
Same.
so. Maybe.
The games were
Wormcoil's not
slower.
great.
Infect wasn't amazing. It was good, but it wasn't busted.
What did you normally board out? Oh, we board out a star. Or no, not a star. A sphere or a star, one of the two. Star. Spheres.
Yeah.
2 spheres, right?
So I got to try and find 13 cuts here. And this is why I want to test this post board, because like we're basically a new deck post board.
Yeah, we don't want Relic. Never mind.
We're changing over 20% of the cards in the deck.
I know he's bringing in that thing. What's the white card called?
Oh, we need Nature's Claim.
Nature's Claim.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah, need some claims.
I think it's probably 2.
12,
I'm
13.
fine with 2.
13.
What are, is it
Is
Wormcoil?
Spellskite worth it?
9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah. No, probably not. I'm bringing in.
It's like between like Spellskite and Wormcoil. I think those are like, and then we board like.
Oh yeah, cut the spell skites. Yeah, I don't think.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
Okay. And then those 4 cards? I like that.
I think that's okay.
Unless we want more Nature's Claims.
I mean, so we could go more Nature's Claims. I think this is fine.
12, 13. Sure, that seems fine.
Yeah, Skites are only in there against like Infect and weird decks like Boggles.
Are you are you laying it out again or not? You just gonna go?
We're gonna lay it out again and talk about why we're doing what we're doing. I think because people don't understand how we sideboard a lot of the time.
Stop. That'd be so.
Stop.
I'm not sure. I'm always torn on if I want some paths in this matchup. I probably want some paths.
At least 2.
You're boarding that many cards?
Yeah, I'm literally boarding 13 cards in this
Matchup is that bad.
He's changing.
It's not. No, I'm like not the only card in this sideboard specifically for Tron is this, and everything else is just kind of like we want these in other places, so like they're probably good to come in here. All right, so I'm going to talk about. Why don't you talk about your side since it's short?
So on our side, we know that he's a white deck. He's bringing in Stony Silence more than likely, so we're bringing in 2 Nature's Claims. In place of the Nature's Claims, we're boarding out the Spheres because they're bad against Stony Silence that has hit the board. Spellskite's traditionally for like Burn and Infect. He's got a few paths and stuff, but nothing really that we're worried about with Spellskite. We're bringing in a Forest because of the paths, and then a Fire Sprout because it's basically a board wipe. And that's it on our end. So, on my side of the table, I've got a lot to do. Like I mentioned a second ago, the only card in my board specifically for Tron is Fulminating Rage, but the rest of these cards all kind of do stuff. Forge Tender counters cards like Fire Spouts and Lightning Bolt. It's also basically just another 1-mana accelerant with Court of Calling, which is nice. Eidolon of Rhetoric, and there's another card that kind of seems strange to bring in this matchup, but again, I think it's better than some of the other cards we have over here, and Tron has draws where they're just like cycling through egg, and this makes those draws much, much worse. Stony Silence, they have a ton of artifacts. The discard spells are one of the things, again, I really want to test in this matchup. They allow us to... Tron has a low density of action cards, and we also don't care about some of their action cards. We can usually beat a Karn, we can almost always beat a Wormcoil. We want to tag like Ulamogs and Ugins are the 2 big ones. O-Stone's hit or miss depending on whether or not we have Stony Silence or Kolaghan's Command. Surgical Extraction can allow us to build our own Slaughter Games with the discard spells. It also allows us to build our own Crumble to Dust with Fulminator Mage. And the cards we're cutting are just a little bit of a spread. We're boarding out some of our bullets that aren't good. Pontiff's not great, Thragtusk's not great, Pia's not great, Spellskite's not great, Scavenging Ooze is... It's a bear most of the time.
You have World Breakers, maybe I'm supposed to leave 1. Nah, it's probably not true.
I don't think so.
And then I'm boarding out 2 Bolts, 2 Brutalities, 2 Path to Exiles, and 1 Voice. Voice doesn't have a text box all the time in this matchup. Paths, I'm leaving some in because occasionally you need to kill Wormcoils. Exiling Ulamog, you can also beat a double Stone Rain sometimes because we just have so much mana, so I want a couple for those. But I don't want to draw 4 a lot of the time. I could almost see an argument for leaving a 3rd path and not bringing in this Reclamation Sage since I have Kolaghan's Command. Or possibly not bringing in the Eidolon because that's a little bit narrow. Yeah, I'm actually going to I'm actually going to do that. I think with this many cards to bring in, I just don't want to bring that in. Yeah, I'm going to do that and leave 3 paths in.
I'm a shotgun.
So just, yep.
So speaking of that Cincinnati Open, that was the one in the top 8 where you fulminated on
Andrade,
with
yeah,
the
we
same
got
fulminator
Fulminator
5 times.
5 times, yep.
That's when I felt bad.
It was funny. I offered. I didn't know him as well as I know him now at the time, and like I sat down and I was just like, this matchup's kind of medium. I was like, offered him a personal split after the top 8 split I got, and he just snapped it off, and I was like, oh, he must and that's one of the great things about playing like Chord. No one knows what their matchup is against Chord, and a lot of the times, especially the good players, they know that whatever they think their matchup is probably isn't true when I'm playing it, because a lot of people don't use Demonic Tutor well.
Yeah.
And then I ended up bodying him with the Revel Arc, and he was just like, yep, glad we saw that.
Really glad we did that.
Alright.
That fulminator had to feel so bad though. I remember Bamonti's description. I've never seen a wind go out of somebody's sail so slowly.
So Brad's on the plate.
Yep. I called shotgun. I'm basically called shotgun because of Stony Silence. It's so much worse on the draw than on the play. My hand's okay. We've got 1 Tron piece, some action to do, and hopefully some cards to get us there, and a little bit of protection.
On my side of the table, my hand's super reasonable. Murmuring Bosk is much worse than a Godless Shrine or an Overgrown Tomb would be here, and that's something I kind of want to keep track of while I'm playing these games tonight. So definitely keep them.
Star go.
Yep. Bosk go.
Okay. Green.
Yep.
Stirrings.
Yep.
It's pretty gross. Not gonna lie.
It's one of them on the ends, right?
Yeah. I think, given my hand, I think I gotta take the map.
Sure. It's the map.
And then I'll play Grove, you gain a life. Play another.
He doesn't have a 2-mana shatter.
Play map.
Jock myself, play Stony Silence.
Yep.
Go.
So, Jeff's at
18.
8. Oh, you gained 1 here.
Gained one,
19.
he's at 19.
No, I didn't gain one.
He used the star.
This is colorless.
Oh, colors.
Oh, you
yeah,
used
sorry.
his
Yeah,
colors.
I'm at 18.
Alright, so he's at 18.
Yep, I heard him say.
Yep, I did too. That's
Go.
what I thought he was at 19.
Yeah, nice deck.
Alright. So he could have a claim here. I'm gonna go ahead and box these you.
Gain a life.
Yep. So I'm gonna take one. I'm gonna gain 1 to 19, take 1 down to 18, and then take 1 to 16. This dies.
You want. And then he gains 4.
And I gain 4 and go to 20.
I was making sure it was 4.
Huh.
Except for like 12.
I think I'm just taking Karn here. Yeah, I'll just take the Karn. I'm gonna go ahead and play a Forest and cast a Wall of Roots. Go ahead.
Okay, so we're gonna start with star, make a green.
Yep. And what Brad's doing here is he's cycling, so that way he has the most information.
Yep.
Yep. You don't. You have a green,
Green
Yeah.
floating.
so you
Oh,
can play
right,
your
right,
Tron
right,
piece.
right,
Yeah.
right, right,
Yep. Matter.
Yeah. Am I supposed to get tower now? I guess it doesn't matter.
This is
Snapcaster thoughts easy. Take 3, go down to 17.
17.
Huh.
That's tough.
I have to take the log.
I think
Yep.
that's right.
Yep.
Because this is just going to get back it eventually.
I'm gonna go to 15. Cast a Bird of Paradise. Go ahead. That feels great.
Oh, see? First time you cast it. This
It's
is
the first time
whole
I've
night.
cast it. Yeah.
Spinning your deck every game.
Not Tron. All right.
Cool.
Have you ever seen one of the players that play different arts in Japanese of the Tron lands?
Fun.
They're the worst.
13.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and attack for 2 here.
17.
17. Go.
Oh, you got the light pulse.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's fine.
17, 15.
You gain a life.
Yep. Go to 16.
Scrying?
Yep.
He's probably going to chord for Fulminator.
Skitterix, let's go.
It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Chord for Resto. Resto will blink Eternal Witness, get chord back.
Sure. And then do it next turn.
Kill you.
The Kiki Jiki's in my hand actually, so I need to draw a red source.
Even chord
even
for
worse.
birds, it's fine.
Okay.
Need to draw a red
Should
source.
have thought these yourself.
The backup plan here is chord for Fulminator Mage, obviously, or we could also just chord and no chord and get Thoughtseize back doesn't work because it's a world breaker.
You
so.
get 2 draws added anyway.
Red source. Alright, it's not a red source. Yeah, I get a second draw at it. Draw. Okay, that's something. So I could gamble here if I want, and plan to chord for Bird to combo him next turn. But if he just like rips an Ugin, the game ends. So I think I'm just supposed to.
Well, it also doesn't work, right? Because if I play this, I hit a red source.
Oh yeah, you're right. Cool. Yep. So this is just strictly correct. It's chord 4, 3, and Stone Rain your tower. Oh god, K Command rebuys Fulminator Mage too. That's so good.
Not the tower, they always draw the tower.
They always draw the tower. Yeah, good point. All right, look at mine.
I hope you draw
Tron players are
like a
lucky.
mine.
They always draw the most
I
mana.
hope you draw like a mine.
Attack for 5.
Yeah.
You go to 12. Go ahead.
Mine one time. Oh my god.
I was hoping it was the tower.
Spear.
Yep.
I guess I want. It's awkward.
Oh, actually, huh?
3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So
I might have fucked up.
Oh,
No, I'm
okay.
right. Never mind.
make a green.
My language. Yep.
What were you trying to? What was your? what was in your mind?
I could have not dealt 5 and played Stony Silence last turn.
Got there.
You don't have green. Oh, you've got green.
Yep.
Up here.
Yeah, I got it.
Alright, Jumping Ground is gone.
Yep. Go.
We have blocker.
Alright, path your guy.
Yep.
We don't have blocker. You have 1 force, 2 force in the deck. I don't know if that matters, but
It does.
you do.
Definitely matters. Hit you to 7. Cast Stony Silence. This cuts off some of his cantrips here. So awkward. So if we hadn't drawn the one Kiki Jiki, we would have just killed him with the Chord Chain. Unfortunately, we drew the Kiki Jiki and then missed on our 2 draws to find a 3rd red source.
Alright,
Turns
cut
out-
me.
Turns out playing for
Cut you. Come on. Ugin.
that was a Karn, so go.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Go.
Violet
You
Thicket.
could play a land.
Put you to 2.
2.
Play a land. Go.
1 time fire spot.
Could also be Nature's Thing. Karn?
No.
All sorts dead. Alright.
So you're good.
It was a con.
It was a
He
card.
didn't lie.
I wasn't lying. I'm lying.
Coming to a
Fate
con.
sealed you.
Tron players are so lucky. Yep.
Yeah, he drew
I
the,
love. Yeah, 1 for 3.
he drew
So-
the Tron there.
So I
What was
like
your-
I love people always comment when they lose to Tron that like the Tron player got really lucky and like they drew exactly what they needed, and I can't even tell you how many times like I hear like, oh, I fulminated the Tron player and then he had Tron again the next turn, I fulminated 2 turns in a row and he had Tron again just right after again. It's like the deck is literally 20 Tron pieces, 8 cantrips and ancient stirrings.
Yep.
And like it's
Very
funny.
redundant.
One of the bannings I suggested in the My Modern was ban Ancient Stirrings, and I think that makes this deck more unplayable than banning Ayabugan does.
Yeah.
Just because like that's a card that's a land and a threat early. Like it's huge.
Banners is
What
tower.
did you say your line
Yeah,
was?
exactly. That's exactly right, Carter. You're probably delayed and you haven't heard my rant yet, but it's easy to be lucky when half your deck is tutors and cantrips. That's exactly correct.
What did you say your line was in that?
I could
Might-
have
might have done?
I could have taken a turn off of dealing 5 and played a second Stony Silence to like shut off cantrip draws, but I think I'm just supposed to pressure.
I would just jam.
So even though I won the game, I'm going to be on the play this game because we rotate the play versus the draw.
Like I want a third Nature's Thing.
Do you?
So this hand,
Yeah, let's see how this game goes. But
this
these
hand,
hands are just so weak to it.
this hand has a sideboard card in it, but Surgical Extraction is not very good, and 2 chords, 3 land, Surgical Path is just not going to do anything. So this is not a keep.
This is one of those hands where like I really watch my opponent. So like if Jeff snap keeps, I'd probably mulligan it because it's very weak to Stony, and players do that a lot more than they think they do. The fact that he's mulliganing, he could be trying to mulligan down to Stony. This hand is very weak to Stony, but I am going to keep it. Not trying to game Jeff at all.
So you're saying if I keep 3 Goyfs and a Thoughtseize, I should just snap keep it against you because you're mull?
Yeah. Alright, so on my side of the table, our 6 is much better than that 7. Especially when we have discard spells in this board, in this matchup, we just have a lot of good cards to mulligan for. So I'm going to go ahead and scry a river here, and that is not a black source, so we're going to go ahead and bottom it. I will play a tap land and pass.
Alright. Mine, star.
Gas, Stony Silence. Go to 19.
Yep.
Brad, I gotta ask, do you feel scummier playing Tron?
Go.
Beat that idiot.
Cast Voice of Resurgence going to 18. Go ahead. I'm sure this is just like Tower, Stony Silence.
It totally is.
You drew them consecutively.
I did.
You kept 1 Tron piece.
I did.
See, it is lucky. He was,
It is lucky. You're not wrong. You're
No,
not
0
wrong.
tutor still gets it.
So if I would have hit this last turn, we could have thought seized it. So let's go ahead. I'm at 18. This puts me to 14. Shock to 16. This results. Yep, take the Ugin, I
I
guess.
think you're still gonna be happy.
Yep. Hit this for 2, down to 1.
Next card.
Go ahead.
This game's fun.
Whoever says it's not luck is a liar.
The Ugin.
No.
The
It's
Nulon.
not even a very
No,
good
it's-
card.
it's not good
right
right
now. Yeah.
It's fine.
Wait, you just like map for a grove and then cast Scrying for a tower?
No.
No, I think you.
I think I can just like double. I want to like get these off the table.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to go get those.
I mean, like if you do that, you can do all of that, right? Like
Yeah.
you can go get a grove and then you can
Use the
scrying
use
with
the-
this and then these activate this. Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
Unless you have another card you want to cast.
I'm just saying like I can.
You could also just start by cycling this and see if you had a threat.
I would say.
I guess that's true.
you're looking for
I'm
a
gonna
threat, too.
cycle this for green.
Sure.
You get what?
Don't really care about that. 2 mana floating.
Two.
You have
Plus
three,
the green.
you have 3 floating.
You have green
two
and 2
colorless
colorless.
floating.
Oh right, because that makes money. Yeah.
the
I'll
colorless.
use 2 colorless.
You have green.
Pop this, get another tower, play the tower.
Man, I'm gonna start needing the color things when we go off.
I can get a forest, right? I'm just gonna get a forest.
It's fine to.
All right, get the forest. Get a tower.
Tower in my hand.
Do I have them in there?
Do you know what
Did
Grove?
I not draw a card?
Do you know what
You
Grove
drew
is?
it.
You drew this.
Did
You
I?
drew the.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
yeah, you only have 1 face down card. You have 2 now.
All right, good. Join out 1-1.
Do you not want Grove instead of Forest with the card in your hand?
Good call.
Grove's free, or basically. You're gonna kill me, the life doesn't matter.
I'm gonna get a tower and a grove and play the grove.
Okay. You guys are still scrying or no?
This is this scrying, isn't it? For this.
No.
No, this is the
tower?
second.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast it too.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you get 2 lands coming. I go up to
15.
15. Yeah, 15.
Towers all day, I think.
We missed the 2 off thoughts. These
Yep,
Yep.
you're
It's
right.
the most
Okay.
mana. Go ahead.
Legend, yeah.
It's like anything
All
is
right.
light
If I
now.
hit a land there, I might have been okay, but without it, probably just did. Put that to 3 and pass the turn.
That's miserable.
I hate attacking Karn. I hate it. +4 is ridiculous.
Whoa, man! He costs 7 mana.
He's not
It'd
supposed
only be absurd if you could like cast him on turn 3.
He's not supposed to be cast on turn 3. Let's just ban the tower and get this deck
It
out of here.
doesn't matter.
Good.
Nice. How's it feel?
What does that mean?
Means Karn.
Means you have counter spell. Means Jeff has counter spell.
Pop quiz.
So I had Resto Chord in my hand. Resto. Hug.
Did it help?
Did you have another threat in your hand?
We had O Stone, which is a threat.
So no.
This is the top card of my deck.
Ooh,
Oh, but you're gonna exile land. Never mind.
Yeah,
Doesn't
land was
matter.
gone. Yeah.
Land was gone.
Yeah. definitely hitting.
You want this instead of
Court for birds.
Do you want to? What else was that?
I think I just cut a forest.
It's fine.
Yeah,
I
one
think
basic
you're-
seems fine.
Yeah, I don't. You don't have many pass targets. I don't know. We just like board it out to spell kites, so the paths are.
Person on the draws on every game, just for reference, you know.
That's modern.
Definitely, never want to go first in modern. That would be bad.
Jeff, how hot would it be if you could court for Skitherix?
Stop it.
It's bad.
What are these cards that you're talking about? Are these garbage commander cards? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
That's awful.
Hey, good morning, afternoon, good night. We've got a little over 500 people hanging out here this evening. This is our weekly Paper Magic stream here on this channel. We do this every single week, usually on Monday nights. You can follow on Twitch or Twitter for updates when I go live. We stream Magic, Hex, Eternal, lots of different card games on here. This is the only paper card game. The rest of them have real digital clients, so we play those on the computer.
See this deck real quick. I should check something.
I am testing for the Invitational in Atlanta this weekend.
Someone to play?
Yes, you are.
I'm going to keep. It's pretty slow, but it's got some pieces and some threats. No Tron pieces, but some ways to get them.
On my side of the table, my hand's a little medium. I think I'm supposed to keep based on... I think I just keep any hand with the discard spell on a black source, so... Yep.
I like that.
Huh. Okay, well, that draw means... So I was
Oh,
gonna,
wait, sorry.
Yeah.
I was going to wait to play the Thoughtseize, but now I have something to do on turn 2, so I'm just going to go to 16 and cast Thoughtseize. Huh. Yeah, I think I am taking the scrying here.
Yep, I agree.
Yep, so...
So when you're playing a Thoughtseize deck against Tron, you really want to evaluate, do you go after the mana or do you go after the threats? And this is one of those hands where I think going off the mana is the right choice.
Yeah,
Good.
it's a slow hand.
We have 2 mana, not a million.
Huh.
Draw first, I think.
Well, yeah,
You should running Tron pieces like professional.
I could.
Green.
17.
Yep.
Yeah, that's great.
No, I don't gain life. He's just making green
Oh,
off
he's
that.
doing
Yep,
making
go
off
with
that,
17.
yeah.
Yep.
16 sorry.
14 Stony. Yep.
How many of those do you play? 2?
2.
Must be nice.
Look, I got runner.
I was gonna say,
last
like,
game. Get
I
out
can't
of here.
really. Go ahead.
Get out of here, nerds. Alright, Raging Ravine, go.
Go.
Land, go.
Yeah, it's great.
You gain a life.
Yep, 15.
Scrying.
Go get your naturalized land.
You're done after that, right?
I'm gonna play it. But yeah.
Cast Resto, turn step. Attack for 3. Brad goes all the way down to 17. Yep. Cast the Bird of Paradise. Go. And I have this Raging Ravine, so Brad's probably not going to kill the bird.
I mean, you probably are, right?
Well, kind of what I'm thinking is
You want to
Gets-
kill Resto.
I could kill Resto,
That card's way more important
Can't.
than Bird.
but I could kill Bird and save the bolt for the Ravine.
That's what where I'm at.
All right, I'm with you.
So
And again, I mentioned Path being powerful because it's a split card. I'm going to use this as a rampant growth here.
and you're at 16 now, right? From the
Yep, I'm at 16 from the Grove. I'm going to go get a mountain so that way we can start activating this Raging Ravine.
Yeah, I agree.
Just need to apply pressure. God bless America.
How does it feel?
Cut me.
You're only 2 lands away from hard casting that
I
World
know.
Breaker or card.
Either or is good.
So I think I just want to cast another Resto here. So let's go ahead and attack for 3.
Yep.
14, go ahead. Yep.
Go.
I thought.
Oh no, I thought I was like, oh
Oh, it's not Tron. All right.
no.
I was gonna poop.
If it was Tron.
Resto.
Yeah.
What?
So Brad's at 14.
Uh-huh.
Attack for 6. From date.
Yep.
Play a bird. Go ahead.
Pretty much have to draw a land, right?
You need land because you need to cast World Breaker, and then you need to get Path probably.
Pick a land. then.
So if I have to draw a land, then I'm using all my mana next turn. So should I just bolt
No, good.
something?
Well, I guess that's fair. I mean, if you feel lucky and you hit a Tron piece, then you don't have to use all your mana. But that's like
Hit the right Tron piece.
You have to hit the right Tron piece, but
Bolt's safer.
I mean,
Like you can keep him off Kiki mana if you bolt the bird here.
I
You
think
don't
my
care about
mana is
Kiki.
tied up. Like if this resolves and it doesn't path it, then I'm doing this the next turn.
I guess this also kills this.
If he draws
Well,
a land.
I kind of wanted to kill Stony. Oh, you know what? Yeah,
what I'm saying?
both-
He has to
you
draw
gain
a
a land.
land.
Go ahead. Yep, I go to 17.
Oh, that's poop. Never mind.
Poop soup.
Get it over right. Oh, I guess the game's. What is this card? Oh,
That's the
yeah.
other card.
Go.
So I'm going to try and have Brad dead 2 different ways here. End step shock you, discard a card.
Yeah, no.
That's
That's all.
I was dead in the Raging Ravine, but
Okay.
just didn't want to represent.
I think your line was fine though. Like I think you have to kill this because you do. If you do cast Warbreaker, it kills the land, and then at least you have that. I mean, you're still gonna take 6.
You're still dead.
You're dead to K
to my-
command.
You're dead to the K command regardless
because
of
you
my
had
line.
6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I K command you down to 6 and then Raging Ravine plus.
Well, if it's Worldbreaker,
Did you have
do you have
path
path?
also?
I path too.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you have path also.
Yeah,
So
so that was one of the reasons. When I pathed the bird, I had 2 paths. So like,
Oh,
Sure.
I guess you could have
yeah,
did
yeah,
that
we
too.
could have done that. Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
Forgot you passed.
my mana was just like super tied up. If I drew runner, non-Tron piece, I had an Ugin as well, so I had a 7 and an 8 drop. So I felt like I had to use my bolt there.
okay, yeah.
Like I said, I think it's fine because only reason we were holding the bolt was for the ravine, and we were gonna get the ravine anyways.
Another person winning the game on the draw. You know, modern draw format. Not just Dredge that wants to draw.
Did you have a land on top?
I didn't look.
Because if you did, you could have won that game.
No, that's not true. He was just.
I was dead 2 ways.
Many ways.
You're going to play. If it was a
Oh,
Tron
right. No, I'm gonna
game,
be able to play this game.
Ugin.
So I'm gonna be able to play this game. And this hand is. There's no way to slice it. This hand is great.
So you're keeping?
Yeah, I'm keeping.
We're missing some top end, but everything else is great, so we'll keep.
So the tough choice here is: do I play a discard spell on 1 or not? I think I'm just supposed to. So the hand's kind of slow. So I'm gonna go ahead and open up on Fetch, Overgrown Tomb, Duress you.
17.
I think the person on the draw is going to win again.
I don't have a threat, so
Right, it's
I do
okay.
have Tron though.
You have. All right.
Nothing to see here.
Nothing to see indeed.
At this
I
point.
think I'm taking the sphere.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah,
the cycling seems.
You don't have any color banner.
Yeah, true.
Go ahead.
Stony.
Tapped source. Play a bird. Go ahead.
Am I bolting this?
Yeah. Okay. $1,000,000,000. And you want to?
No.
Yeah.
Cycle first.
Red.
I think it's fine. Yeah, that's great.
Cool.
Yeah, that's great.
Thoughts easy.
15 now.
Bolt. Grove.
Take your scrying. Yep, because I can get a sanctum.
Yep.
Yep.
Play a land. Pass the turn.
Cool.
You don't have a threat. You play.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're
Grove,
right,
right?
you're
You
right,
bolt
you're
up.
right, you're right.
At 15. Yep.
Yeah.
I think I want to see what's going on in Brad's hand, so I'm going to surgically extract its lightning bolt.
You're paying your black.
Yeah,
Or
but
life.
I'm paying life. So I'm going to 13,
13.
and then I'm going to 10 when he bolts me in response.
You.
So what's your last card?
Another
There's
one.
arrow.
Oh, you're going to 11.
Yeah, you gain a life off the grove.
Yep.
Net 2, so you're at 11.
Return your punishing fire, Brad.
Alright, so I did that because I have another surgical in my hand. I'm playing this land. Actually, I'm not playing that land. Brad doesn't have anything else I really want to take, so I'm actually just going to play Eternal Witness and rebuy this. Hey, with the 10-month resub. Thank you for the support. I do appreciate it, Christus. I'm going to get this back. If he had a threat here, I wanted to see if he had like an Ugin or a Ulamog, and then I'd get the Thoughtseize back, but he doesn't. So I basically used the Surgical Attraction as a bad peek and like it forced the bolt out of town with this Raging or
Ugin?
Good.
Bad taxing pro, man.
Should have cut me.
Sure.
Sure, he says.
Raging Raven's gone, right?
Yeah.
Ravena's gone. I'm going to go ahead and fetch here.
Try Arbor.
Yeah, I could try it over.
It's
That'd be
actually
sick.
good here.
That would be sick.
He kills card.
If you ever registered right over with your deck, I'm gonna laugh at you.
Have I played that card before?
Yes.
Yes.
I packed one. I packed one for you and thought about hiding it.
I haven't then.
You're 9?
Yeah, you just fetched.
No, I just want you to
No,
voice
he was
get
at
it.
11.
Oh, is that
Oh,
11?
okay.
So it should be 10. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Go.
Oh, doesn't have bolt.
Sure, no bolts in my deck right now. The bolt Karn is a reason that bolt could be okay in this matchup.
That's hard.
It's medium. Sometimes like it helps you have reach too.
Yeah.
Alright, I have to do this to play around Restoration Angel.
I mean, if I have Resto, I just Resto, but then this size, I guess. So,
But then it still dies,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But
Card
Resto's
doesn't
in
die.
Yeah.
Fetch 2, 9. Yep.
And he gets a life, right?
You don't have to pay that much money.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah, so I stay at 10.
Brad, you have infinite mana.
Well, what
right?
color were you making there, bro?
The one that does not kill
Green
flying.
always hits flying.
Yeah. Red? I have to read my card.
I have to read my card. Yep.
Can I play land?
Nope.
No.
Yep.
Should we back up to 11? Is that right?
Yep.
Alright, play land, go.
God, I hate cards so much.
Oh god, that's good.
This thing.
Yeah, here you go, man.
Target?
You?
There you go.
Alright. He's going to 9, really?
Yeah.
That's infinite. I'll accord for 2.
Okay.
Do you think anyone's ever played through a Karn ult? I
Yeah,
don't.
I've watched it before on camera.
But why?
But why? But why?
I ask a lot of
indeed?
questions in Modern.
Alright. So I'm doing this for Sanctum and I'm playing this, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Alright. You gain a life.
Yep. Go to 12.
Float.
Do you have a bomb?
No, we have
Stone.
that's shut off currently.
So that makes 2. So that's 1 floating. So I need 2 more mana. So 2 more mana. Alright. Your turn.
Okay. Attack here. Cast this full mini range.
Brad's at 18.
No,
No,
Brad's at
he's
I'm
hitting
hitting,
card.
hitting card.
Yeah, yeah.
Now the question is, am I taking him off of Tron, or am I leaving this to pressure? I think I have to leave this to pressure card.
Hard.
So, yeah, go ahead. Put a fake counter on card. Yep.
Jeez.
I think I just have to fade.
Oh, yeah, I mean, probably.
Target you.
Yep.
Do I just do this and then play this?
Uh,
Only thought
Are you
is
shut off by
like
stone? I don't know.
I'm just kind of
You have a lot
thinking
of mana.
about
What is
like
that?
surgical, like if you draw surgical or thought seize.
I'd cast it.
Cast it and put a fake counter on it.
Sure. I guess I have enough
It
mana
was
to do
just
that.
tower, only tower.
Yep. Okay.
Sure.
Alright. Attack for 4 here.
Yeah, just like, it's fine. Just let him.
Go.
Just like,
That's
now
just-
you blowing up.
Easily one of the worst draws in my deck.
I can't blow it up. I don't know if
okay.
mana.
Yeah, it's
Oh, you're
path.
short.
Yeah.
Now we're feeling great.
Okay, path goes away.
Oh, that was great then. Yeah. Yep. And we're second and Sanctum too.
Yeah. Get Ruben.
Person on the draw wins again.
Interesting. Interesting.
Good thing I had to be on the draw for game 5.
Lucky.
Is one of you on 8 rack?
So one of you on 8 pack, yep.
We only know one person that could play 8 rack though.
I know a guy who played it. He loved that deck.
Poor guy.
He loved that in Boggles. He loved
I don't always follow the
like,
chat.
two
Someone
decks.
asked something about Hex. Hex is great. They've had cash events every month for the last 3 months now. They're having a cash event. I guess next month is technically store credit, but it's like $2,000 worth of store credit to first in-game currency. So you could easily convert that to, you know, probably $1,000 worth of actual money. And there's an actual 5K cash event in January.
Did they have one this month?
Yeah, the second CCS this month.
And they just had.
And they had an open. Yeah, it's been 3 months in a row.
Yeah.
Yep.
Lots of stuff.
Yep.
And like it has the support with the 5 shards and stuff like that too.
Yep, a lot of community stuff. Good.
My hand's pretty good. We got a couple Tron pieces. Again, kind of missing the top end, but hopefully we'll just draw into them naturally.
Well, of course.
On my side of the table, this is a handful of lands and spells you just shouldn't keep in this matchup. 4 lands, Selfless Spirit, Witness, Resto, just not going to do anything. Should have trusted to throw the Thoughtseize on top of my deck, though.
I still don't think your hand, dude. I still don't think that's good enough. I don't know, maybe.
I think you definitely keep hands that have 1 piece of disruption in this
Yeah.
matchup. Like, you just don't have enough of it to, like...
Give us
Like, you gotta remember, we boarded in 12 cards, but 3 of them were surgical, so,
Yeah.
like, hope to, like, really get the game.
Really need like Thoughtseize plus.
Fulminator.
No, Thoughtseize plus like aggression.
Nah, this deck doesn't do aggression. We're full of, like, 04s and 01s.
Yeah, I guess I'm just so used to your Pia build. Your Pia build can get pretty aggressive.
Yeah. The evolution build.
Yeah. Just like voice into Pia.
Night of the Reliquary.
All right. This hand is medium, but I think it's a keep on the draw with Scry, and we will bottom that. So it starts off.
Go.
Overgrown to. I think I'm actually just gonna pass here. Yeah, pass. No, I guess you could have Sylvan Scrying. Yeah, I'm gonna the rest of you.
Well, you weren't
Sure,
wrong.
you weren't wrong. No, I'm kidding.
I'll take Sylvan Scrying, and then during your draw step, I'll surgically extract Sylvan Scrying
Ooh,
In my draw set?
in your draw
About
step.
15.
that's
So
It's pretty good.
we are you let them draw the card because they could draw a third Sylvan Scrying. So that's one of the reasons Surgical's okay in this matchup is it's basically another discard spell. So we duressed one of them and then we surgicaled the other. Unfortunately, he was a scrub and drew.
Oh, man.
Lucky Tron player! Lucky, lucky, lucky! Oh, Magic's great. All
deck plays itself.
Deck. I kid you not, during our match on Cabro Top, we were in game 3 and he's like, hey, this deck is great. I make a bunch of mistakes, I still just crush you. And I was just like, yep.
Sounds like fun.
Alright, play your land, play your map, start my turn.
Leave that.
Actually, yeah.
Alright, miss my land drop, pass.
It is. Oh,
Okay. Sure.
reasonable.
Let's just play this.
Yeah.
Miss my land drop, pass.
Still don't have a threat, but we got Tron now. Go.
Go to 13. Cast Wall of Roots. Go.
Need a map.
Yes.
It's Sanctum?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I don't see why
Okay,
there's
just
any other reason to not get
I
that.
draw a World Breaker.
World will be broken.
Or Ulamog.
Thoroughly broken, good sir.
I'm gonna just start adding fake counters to my hands.
Yep. Just does. Is it target permanent?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Just in case.
Oh, sorry.
Jeez, scum Tron player trying to ramp with his map.
Lucky Tron.
Go. Doesn't actually.
Play this. Get back a land. Play a land. Go. Yep.
Not quite enough mana to pop the Sanctum.
Oh, so, yeah.
The Sanctum. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Uh,
If he goes to path.
oh,
he
this
knows,
should.
though.
Or no, go ahead.
If he goes to path, he knows. So.
Switch to
Yeah.
11.
Yeah.
11.
Get a Sacred Foundry.
Actually, you were at 13, right?
Yeah, he was at the
15, 13,
Yeah, I'm going
10.
12. No, I'm going to pegging tapped.
Oh, you're 10. I
he's
thought you were
not
12. Sorry.
Yep.
Well, right. Got it.
Alright. So, we have a chance. Chord for Fulminator Mage.
Okay.
Chord, Fulminator Mage, your power plant.
Do I even want to fake counter it?
No,
Probably
sorry.
not, because it protects against path. Okay. Power playing, you said?
Yep. Pass. During your draw step, surgical power plant. Go to 10.
Down to 10.
So you draw a card.
Ugh. Still far off,
I'm-
though.
I mean, I'm,
You're only 2 lands off.
yeah, I mean, I'm not like.
You're way. You're
I'm gonna
You
get
get
a
to hit
worm
for
coil out.
6.
pretty far ahead.
Yep. I'm glad I'm at 10 and not 9, because this bolt would be lethal.
Yep.
Well, I guess this has to give me 1 to do it.
Sure. It's basically shock.
Yep, go to 4. You go to 26.
Can't really ever fetch or shock himself.
Pass the turn. Pass the turn. I can fetch, because unless you have a star or something, I gain a life off that.
Oh, right.
You can cast it. You sure?
I can't do it.
You can Karn.
What?
It's 7 mana.
7 mana. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you had 7.
Block.
Can't read.
He used to.
Resto. I should be at 4, by the way.
Yeah, you're at
Oh,
4.
sorry.
4 to 26.
Yeah, gain a life.
No, I go to 5. This dies here.
5 to
5 to 24.
Yep. 26.
26.
5 to 26. Yep. You're good.
Yeah, I didn't get any life.
Okay. Play a step land. How many cards in your hand now? 2.
Play Karn plus.
What am I doing here? I've got a lot of choices here. I cast Forge Tender. Combat.
Yeah.
Deck for 3.
Yep.
You go to
23.
Go ahead.
1, 2,
Chord for
3,
2?
4, 5.
You can chord for 2, right?
Yep. Card for 2.
So, O stones are not good.
I mean, put a counter on your thing at least.
It still opens me to path, right? Because if I put a counter on it,
Yeah.
They path
I
it.
Yeah.
can't
Yeah.
overstone it.
Yeah, I agree. I'm just saying that's the only thing you're doing with it. You're not
Yeah.
blowing it
Well,
up.
I could end it, like if he didn't have Selfless Spirit.
Right.
Block.
Yeah.
Sacrifices.
Okay. Can't lie. Or no, it's colors.
Oh, that's it.
Okay, free. Not only I played much with. Pass over that.
What red source did you target the Burrington at?
What? It doesn't have to have a target, right? Prevent all damage a red source of your
Oh,
choice
okay.
would deal this turn. Okay, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
choose nothing.
Burrington Forge Tender doesn't target.
Right.
After you sacrifice this, you choose the red thing as it's resolving. If there's not a choice, you don't pick
Yeah.
anything. It's like Deflecting Palm. It doesn't target. You just choose.
Right.
No.
At end step here, I'm going to. What am I doing? I think it's shatter this Oblivion Stone. Rebuy something. Probably this Eternal Witness.
Yeah. It's hard.
I think that's the line.
You have duress too, right?
Yep.
In your yard, yeah.
I don't know either of the cards in this hand.
Right.
Um,
Let's see what you have still.
Well, they're not lands.
Okay, I hit a land. So what can I do here? I don't want to have to sacrifice that, ideally. So I think I just play to combo him here. So I'm going to fetch to 4 and get a mountain. I'm going to cast Eternal Witness and rebuy Chord. I'm going to play Selfless Spirit. Oh, huh. Yeah, play Selfless Spirit.
Okay.
So Chord's back in my hand, have Selfless Spirit in play,
Could we
and
pull?
Witness.
Oh, yeah, witness now too. Right.
Good. So I can block these and then sack this now. So I don't die. And then next turn, these Chord for Kiki Jiki. Block, sack this. You go to 35.
Yep. I didn't draw the land.
Yep. So, and then important thing to note, during my upkeep, I'm going to Chord for the Kiki, so that way I can't draw it and not be able to cast it, and then we'll combo.
Yep. That would have done it. Definitely just needed a land.
Alright, well, you got to crumble you in one of the 5 games.
Yeah. Yeah, that hurt.
Worked out, okay.
When that card was released, I distributed 8 play sets of it.
And distributed 8 playsets. It's all of the anti-Tron cards.
We got 45 verdicts.
You want to play Absent?